Okay, hello. This is Lewis Katz. Maybe I'll put it this way. I'll never be able to turn it. We'll just leave it this way. That's the kiln right now. We turned the corners on these bag walls and put a support back across the center this time. We didn't have that the last time, but turning the corners in there allows us to keep the bag wall from falling down. The flue is all holding up pretty good. We have a cigarette tile, a 13.5 inch over the flue there. There are a few straights in the arch, and maybe we can look at the video and figure out which ones they are. I figure out how much rise I want, and if you look here you can see there's 1, 2, 3.5 bricks of rise, so 2.5, 5, 7.5, 9 inches of rise in the center of the arch. It could have more rise than that, and it would be okay. So you could use all arch brick and then just change the shape of the skews back here, which I cut out of soft brick. You probably saw that. I put them right near the outside, but cut them out of soft brick. Where are the soft brick on the outside? There are none in the front here. On the side, this is soft brick. This is soft brick. This. Soft brick essentially to here. This, and this is soft brick. All the way down here, the ties between the two walls are done out of hard brick. The row locks are all hard brick. So this is soft brick. Down to about here, these are all hard brick. I probably, if I was doing this again, I would make this layer hard brick also. I don't think the soft bricks save us that much fuel. They save us a little bit. They make it more comfortable to work around. The back wall is done the same way. This section in here is soft brick. The corners are hard brick. You can't see it now because we now have what we're calling the fluber out here, because we had to move the chimney 2 feet so that it could go up through our new roof. They put a new beam up there and it messed things up a little bit. Okay, so on the steel work on the door, I don't know what it is about me, but I've done this same mistake twice. This tie should go up higher. That's why I made these taller, so that I could put the tie up way above the door so it wouldn't be in the way. That's important. Most salt kilns die because these ties die, so make sure they're nice and heavy. This is also in the way as far as I'm concerned, and it's difficult to figure out how to make this work, but what I would do is put this support, this upper support, up about a foot higher. Same thing over here. Move that up, and then I would weld onto this a piece coming down this wall to the bottom, so that this and this go in as one piece. I really like the way these things slide together. It's the way Tom Malone did it in Normal, Illinois. It allows you to weld at a different, do most of the welding at a different site and then bring it to the kiln. It makes things simple. What else that isn't shown in the video? Over here, I like to have a couple of passive dampers. They're better for the environment than other dampers. They cut down on the amount of smoke coming out of the chimney. So if you push the damper in to reduce, you get all this carbon monoxide out the chimney. If you pull a passive damper out, you still get carbon monoxide coming out of the chimney, but some of it gets a chance to burn off from the added air. So I'm a fan of passive dampers. This support right here, if I was doing it again, I would probably double it up and put another one up here. I worry that this will go. Down here, the support that goes through the kiln is right down at the bottom of the kiln. so that it doesn't get heated up from the flue. It's one of the reasons these bricks are on the side. And you see we do have one here that's beat up, but it's beat up because it got rammed into by something. It's not beaten up from the heat. It got creamed. If you look, you can't see here, but there's no crap from these things falling apart or anything like that in the center. We put them this way because we think they stay more cool, and they also allow us slots going through this way to run pipes, which helps us a lot. That slot for a pipe right there is something we really needed. On the burners, I did not buy the Venturi tubes. I wouldn't make that mistake again, especially if I was firing at 4,000 or 5,000 feet. I would make sure I had the Venturis on there, just like they have at the Bray. It was a money savings thing that has probably wasted more money and effort than it saved. When you put these burners together, make sure you use good anti-seize compound between the burner and this so that you can get them apart later if you want to. There's almost no point up here. They're going to get stuck anyways. So that's the kiln. Oh yes, and if you're buying pressure gauges, get Magnehelic gauges from Grainger. They're nice and reliable. They hold up well. They give you the same reading each time you use them. They cost about $10 more than buying them from other places. Hey, that's me. What else can I tell you about this place? This is the rest of our kiln yard here. It's a small place. Those are our kilns. We have an Olson that's nice because you can send someone out that has never fired a kiln before and show them how to light it, and you don't have to worry they're going to blow it up. It won't blow up. This is a 20-year-old Olson, might be 25. There's a little test kiln that hardly gets used. This is our Raku kiln from this summer. Our Soldner clay mixer, our 2 electric kilns. I learned how to make this plunger at the Bray last summer. What a great deal. And here we are inside between semesters in our studio. So that's the news here from Texas A&M Corpus. Catch you later.